Hi, my name is Mihail. I'm here to share a few things I've added to my stream using mainly VTube Studio to make things more interactive and entertaining. Let's start with something simple but very useful. Ever had to move your model around to place it on your overlays, show your chat something, or even just some comedy skits during streams? It's truly annoying to move it manually and not always perfect, so here's a way to make it easier. This is my just chatting screen. My model stays here since my chat shows up on the other side. However, when I play a game, I can't necessarily stay in the middle of the screen. But if I were to resize the capture for VTube Studio on OBS, I wouldn't be able to have a quick close-up in case of raids, for example. So let's go here, and let's check over here. You can already see I have a bit of a list here, but we're going to focus on these three. Here's how one of these look. The hotkey action is set as a move model, and we have a record position. It's much simpler and, obviously, always precise. Now, let's continue with something that can be entertaining for some, but I know it's not everyone's thing. I'm talking about emotes. Still in settings, this time in the general tab, we're going to scroll down and we're going to find Twitch settings. You need to make sure that you connect your account and that you log in and activate it. Keep in mind, connecting the account only stays for 62 days, so you might have to re-log in every now and then. Now that we have done this, we can click on Configure, and we're gonna find these three options. What we're going to focus on right now is Twitch Emote Dropper. After ensuring that the feature is activated right over here, you can more or less play around with the features. There's various options, but here's how it looks. Moving on, another thing for more interactions can be found still in configuration. This time we're talking about Twitch hotkeys triggers. We just need to make sure that the feature is turned on right now, because everything else can be done elsewhere. Now that we have the triggers activated, we can work on redeems. But first, we need to move over on Twitch. Create your dashboard, viewers reward, and finally power-ups and channel points. Make sure that they are enabled, then let's move down to the manage option. Here you'll be able to manage community goals, power-ups, and lastly, default rewards. To add a new reward, name it, and choose the amount this redeem is going to cost. You can also limit the uses for this redeem, but we're not gonna need this for now. Once you click create, your redeem will be ready. Now on VTube Studio, let's return over here. You can decide which toggle you want tied to the redeem, or create a new one. Once that's decided, let's click on the Twitch icon. This screen will pop up. Make sure that the trigger is activated. If it's not, it will look like this. With these two options, you can decide how long the redeem will last for. Remember that this is in seconds. Then, scrolling a bit down, we have Twitch redeem trigger. In this case, it's connected to my leash redeem, so every single time somebody redeems this, this will show up. Alternatively, you can also decide to have the effect be triggered by a text in the Twitch chat. On the page, you can find this option in Twitch trigger text. You can choose any word, just know that it has to be written alone and it does not work within a phrase. Let me know if you have anything crazy or silly that you're thinking of adding with this feature. Here's a couple of my chat's favorites. And that's all from your favorite misfit. I hope this tutorial helps, and I look forward to seeing what creative chaos this will unleash. I'll see you in the next one.